Gathered here are creme de la creme amongst Christian faithful with one aim in mind to brainstorm on areas that can effectively contribute their quota to nation building. The Supreme Court Justice believed Nigerians must use the instrument of the law to get rid of persons vying for political offices who are not fit for public office.
Only electoral constituencies are authorized under the Constitution to return candidates that are duly elected into the relevant offices. It is doubtful if there is any constituency that does not fall within the geographical limits of any diocese, parish, or local government area. Where then were the parish priests, university professors, Christians, ECC, when all those who allegedly forged their certificates, who have been convicted of offenses bordering on fraud, were elected?
Justice Nweze also believes the Nigerian church has a role to play in ensuring the issue of corrupt leaders become a thing of the past.
Emboldened by the mandate of the dogmatic constitution, the Nigerian church should now espouse what a theologian once called the evangelization of human structures. This is a new approach which will confront the injustices ravaging the economic, social, and political lives of the people. The question is now, how can the Nigerian church achieve this without embarking on partisan politics? As noted elsewhere, political philosophers have identified corrupt political leadership as the ultimate albatross of political life in Nigeria.
Meanwhile, the clerk of the House of Representatives, who is the president of the association, Akubueze, is urging Christians to affect lives positively and contribute their quota to nation building, especially in the political scene.
Advantage because the Catholic Church can be found in every cranny of the world. In fact, it was the formation of OSAN that even made me to realize that there is a Catholic seminary at Shua, Medugri. I never knew. So we are going to harness the potentials from this very varied and various Nigerians from diverse parts of the country who are Catholics and who are old seminarians to attempt at making some impact in the scenario that is presently playing out in the Nigerian political and social sphere. We intend to, do that. Thank you so much.
Other stakeholders also spoke on the advantage of the association.
Gallant men across the country who tested life in the seminary and who decided to make other choices. They're married men, they're in politics, they're in the judiciary, they're in banking, they're everywhere. And I think the purpose of this association is largely to bring together capital with a certain level of quality, moral authority. And all we're saying is this is not an association, it's not a political association, it's an association to help people still remain in touch with the values that they learned when they were in the seminary, and then to see how all that can be used and mobilized for the good of our society. So we just want to encourage our people, if you've ever been in the seminary or if you call yourself a Catholic, there is a Catholic way of playing politics, there is a Catholic way of running family, there's a Catholic way of contributing to society.
It is an institution that has come to promote national cohesion, integration and harmony. Because if you look at our motto, for the Latin word Ecce Frater Meus means behold my brother, or here is my brother, or this is my brother. Ecce Frater Meus, that's our motto. Now it means that with this association, a Nigerian from Sokoto and a Nigerian from Enugu and a Nigerian from Akure, they are brothers. We are united because we have common upbringing. So we want to explore and exploit these common values, which are peculiar and special in the promotion of national unity and development and our service to our fatherland.
Opening another line of thought, human rights lawyer Falana says the security challenges facing the country have demonstrated that the federal government does not have the capacity to police the country. Mr. Falana laments that Nigeria has never witnessed a state of insecurity it is currently witnessing.
Certainly, it is going to be our political organization, non-partisan. But we cannot be non-partisan when injustice is involved. We cannot be non-partisan when oppression is involved. Our country has never been so divided as we are witnessing today. This morning I was reading that in a whole state, all telecommunication operations have been suspended. In Zamfara State, you can't make any call any longer until further notice. It is as bad. Yesterday, a highly placed official of the Katsina State government had his brother kidnapped in Katsina and his father and son kidnapped in Abuja here, almost simultaneously. So we are dealing with a very dangerous situation in our country. We need all the prayers. We also need to get organized. And therefore, this association already has a job cut out for it. You are going to be asked from many of our parishes to stand and help many victims of injustice in our country. In many parts of our country, you cannot even get a plot of land to build a church, Catholic church. That is going to be a challenge before this association. And therefore, we want to say once again that I'm indeed honored to be in your midst and to share this occasion.
Human rights lawyer is, however, optimistic that state policing is the only way to go, hence the need for the federal government to wake up to its responsibility.